Overdose for poisoning with altered LSD 1545.
As a fire truck leaves the station, a sound of a siren would be a common blare you would hear. These paramedics are responding to a growing opioid epidemic that is hitting Milwaukee and other cities nationwide. Drug overdoses in Milwaukee skyrocketed last year as 343 deaths and counting have been reported from the medical examiner's office. Deputy Fire Chief Stephen Reed believes everyone in the city needs to combat this opioid epidemic together.
It's pooling resources, and the fire department isn't going to solve it on their own. The police department isn't going to solve it on their own. The health department isn't going to solve it by themselves. But all of us working together to try to find common ground, to pool our resources and try to help the community as much as we can, that's the key to this whole thing.
The Milwaukee Fire Department looks to combat these numbers as fire trucks and ambulances are prepared and equipped with a life-saving drug called Narcan. I'm here in the back of a Milwaukee paramedic unit. The paramedics are the first ones to respond to an overdose. The drug Narcan reverses the opioid effect on the nerves, essentially preventing the high. The paramedics then administer the Narcan either through IV or the nasal. Narcan prevents the high. While it can do that, its life-saving potential comes from its ability to reverse the effect of opioids on the part of the brain that controls breathing.
Paramedics follow county protocols, and we have protocols for everything. So whether it's trouble breathing, whether it's asthma, diabetes, there's a specific protocol that they follow. So if they identify somebody who is unconscious but still breathing, they go through the algorithm of the protocol, and there are some things in there that identify that, okay, this is a patient that qualifies for the utilization of Narcan.
Narcan isn't only found on paramedic units. Stores around the Milwaukee area like Pick and Save, Metro Market, and Walgreens are considered to be the first stores to sell it over the counter in the state of Wisconsin. Paramedics and officers are required to carry Narcan on them at all times. Reeg knows how challenging the job of a paramedic can be.
It tugs at the heartstrings of all of our paramedics and EMTs when they see somebody who is struggling with an addiction, who is using these drugs and not really knowing the significant impact that they're having on themselves and their family.
Hopefully, one day Milwaukee will close its doors on the opioid epidemic. For Media Milwaukee, I'm Jordan Gasiorowski.